The Philadelphia Eagles play the Green Bay Packers Sunday. Are they getting better? The wide receivers surely seem like they are. But we can put a stop to that. We got to talk about that. And yes, finally, the all blackout, the black helmets, the black everything. Black on black on black. Let's talk about it, y'all. Yo, that. A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is, your boy Fully Fresh, aka the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, I appreciate it in advance. If you hit that sub button that's right down there it go. Yes, and also there's a bell next to it to let you know when I put up all this flavor, man. Notification gang, yo that gang, yo that. Last but not least, man, I appreciate it. This is what I've been asking, and y'all have been delivering. Y'all really have. I appreciate it. Hit the like button for your boy. The more people see it, the more people get to see the merch, get to see me, and hopefully enough people buy the merch so I can quit my job one day. All right. Fresh fact. Fresh fact today is family is family. And when I say family, it doesn't have to be blood. It doesn't have to be you're married into a situation or in-laws or whatever the case may be. Family is family. It could be somebody that you met on the streets and y'all got a bond. It could be somebody that, you know, a godchild or whatever, or a child of somebody that might pass and you took on the ownership of them being your son or daughter or whatever the case may be. Family is family, and you gotta appreciate family. You really gotta appreciate family, because at the end of the day, that's all we got. And y'all are family, man. The Fully Fresh, the Yo That family, I appreciate all of y'all. I really do. Because I can get up on this camera and talk for hours. If it ain't y'all listening, if it ain't y'all commenting, if it ain't y'all sending back to Yo That, saying Yo That to me and telling me things that I didn't even know, who knows where I would be? Y'all family too. All right. The blackout is here. The all blackout. The all blackout. And I've been waiting for this for a long time. I just don't understand. So many people get to change their helmets. I mean, you got like the Cincinnati Bengals, who they got white helmets. They got like 9 different helmets. But for some reason, the Philadelphia Eagles, they couldn't change their helmets. Now, next year, supposedly, we're supposed to be getting Kelly Green. I can't wait for that neither. But this blackout, all black, best believe. Shout out to BBP. Shout out to Gate City. Shout out to Philly Mike, a.k.a. Philly Talk Podcast. I'm going to be wearing all black on the pregame, postgame, and whatever. All black Sunday. So happy. All right, y'all. This is a question that needs to really, really, really be answered. Are the Packers getting better? Because when I look at it, and I'm looking, and these are just scores or whatever the case may be. I mean, we know what happened. What was that? Week 1, they lost to the Vikings, who we beat. Well, that ain't what we here for. They lost to the Vikings 23-7, only put up 7 points. Then they beat the Bears 27-10. Then they beat the Buccaneers 14-12. Then they beat the Patriots 27-24. Giants beat them 27-17, and it just seemed like they started going down after that. The Jets mollywopped them 27-10. The Commanders beat them 23-21. The Bills beat them 27-13. and the Lions. The Lions. But hey, a lot of people were saying when we won that game that first week, oh, that was just the Lions. The Lions had beat the Packers. The Lions had beat the Giants. Mollywopped the Giants. So don't talk to me about that. All right. Then they beat they did beat the Cowboys in overtime, 31-28. But then they lost to the Titans, and this score really don't predict the loss. Like, it was a bad loss. So now they got us, right? Here's what I'm gonna say. The kid, what's his name, Christian Watson, he's starting to become that guy. Everybody thought Lazard was going to be that guy. And yes, they was forcing the ball to him. Trust me, I got him on my fantasy, I know. But the guy, Christian Watson, has been doing this thing. To me, you got to put Slay on him, and you let Bradbury have a Lazard. Now, this is what I'm going to say. Josiah Scott, this is not do's and don'ts. This is just me looking at the wide receiver position of the Packers and saying that you have a chance to lock them up. And I'm also say this. Jonathan Gannon, we know what you did last year when you faced a upper echelon, top tier type of guy. Now, Aaron Rodgers is not playing top tier, but he's still going to get the respect from Jonathan Gannon. To me, no. You still send blitzes. You still have the cornerbacks on the outside. Now, in the middle of the field, Josiah Scott, you got to get better. You got to get better because some of the throws that Heineke missed and some of the throws that Matt Ryan missed, Aaron Rodgers might not miss as many as them. Now, he been missing some throws. I watched the game last week. He been missing some throws, but you got to get pressure on him. Any quarterback is going to fold under pressure. Now, yes, Aaron Rodgers got that skippity pat thing where he can get out of the hole. But when you got these Bulldogs and then they get a whole week, I'm talking about Ndamukong Suh and I'm talking about Linval Joseph. They get a whole week to actually implant the game plan, to sit down and watch tape of them playing with the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, it can get dominant. And we already know Sue don't like Aaron Rodgers. Now, Sue, I know this ain't do's and don'ts, but this is a do, and I'm going to say this again on Friday. I need you not to do nothing stupid. Do not do nothing stupid. Do not do nothing dirty. No kicking people. No stepping on wrists and thighs and all that. I don't need that. But I do need you to be dominant, and I know that you can. Still basically got fresh legs, and you're getting another week to really look and bring in what Jonathan Gannon is trying to do and look at the scheme. See, to me, you seen bull rushes, you seen guys like Joseph and Sue. You seen them just doing regular things. But what happens when they start doing the cross patterns? What happens with that? What happens when they start messing with the opposing quarterback's head? It's a lot Jonathan Gannon got to play with. And you better play right. You better play ball. Don't be scared of Aaron Rodgers. Because the rest of the league ain't. The rest of the league is not scared of him. They're not scared of this Packers team. Do not play scared. That's really all I got for today. We're going to talk probably tomorrow. I know a lot of y'all enjoy your holidays. Y'all know I don't really get into that. But we're going to watch football, hopefully. We watch Dallas lose to the Giants. And then we coasting in the NFCs. We just coasting. Let me know how y'all feel. Y'all already know, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.